kinds of whiskey, restaurants, the Royal Mile. Of course, you still have good old favorites like Subway. And down the way we have Starbucks, Mickey D's. So what do you think of this now?
I'm in love with Scotland. It's beautiful. The countryside, everything on the trip in. The people so far have been very, very friendly, very nice. I'm having a lovely time and enjoying every minute of it.
We have seen some sights already first day here. These sites, not necessarily memorials, but just the people walking up and down the street are a sight to behold. Then we have statues of people we haven't really a clue who they are, such as Adam Smith up here. Good old Adam did something for somebody sometime. I hope. Churches, cathedrals that are just ancient. The Royal Mile, High Street. If you follow this all the way up, you end up at Edinburgh Castle, which we will do on a different date than today.
At the other end is Holyrood Palace.
Okay, one more time, say that again.
And at the other end of the Royal Mile is Holyrood Palace. That's why they call it the Royal Mile. It goes from a castle to a palace.
Okay, I just learned something. And here we have another one of those statues, along with Parliament Square, the Royal Scottish Parliament building, St. Giles Cathedral, and more of West Parliament Square. That's called the Law Market. I guess that's where all the lawyers are. I'm going to have to stand corrected. That is not the Law Market. That's a lawn market. I don't see many lawns around here, so I guess it has a different meaning other than what you and I probably would adhere to it. Now, this is what you call a cathedral of ancient proportions. Look at that ladder up there. Don't think I'll be up there anytime soon. Okay, you're not going to believe this one bit. This is not a statue. These are three people. It appears that they're holding each other up, and they are, but they are wired underneath of all that clothing. Okay, we just had lunch here at Deacon Brodie's. It's our first lunch here in Scotland, in Edinburgh. We tried the fish and chips here. We tend to overdo it on fish and chips when we are in jolly old England, Great Britain. But you just can't beat the fish and chips that they have in this country. It far surpasses what we get in the States. So we'll keep trying them in other places, and I guess we'll rate them.
Yes. So far, this is number one. Of course, like I said, still the first place, but
first place, very good.
Lightly breaded lemon sole, which is very, very good.
So we will let you know as time goes on. The Royal Edinburgh Castle entrance. Check it out. See what the old folks did and how they lived way back when. There's two gentlemen you wouldn't want to meet in olden time.
Hello.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Wife is smart.
Yes. We are now inside the walls of the castle. Walk up these steps and look out, see what we can see. From the edge. This is all built on a volcanic rock that was strong enough to actually split a glacier millennia ago. There are a battery of cannon along this wall that, for protection, different poundage of shot that would be used to protect the castle from out there. As compared to today's artillery and their ability to protect. Okay, this is the Regimental Museum of the Royal Scots Dragoon Guards that Jan and I just went through. Very interesting, very informative. Takes them from the beginning of time through the Battle of Waterloo and their current deployments. This is up here in the midst of the castle. You have the Royal Scots Museums, all kinds of history up here. Here's an upper gate into the castle, so if you can get through the first one, you still have this one you need to get through. And we may have a time getting through here as it is. The inside of what you would think is a solid castle, but it's not. It's a courtyard with what looks like religious stained glass windows all around, and a cathedral. That is now the Scottish National War Memorial. That's hard to say when your mouth is dry. Look at the size of those balls. And a cannon to fire them with. That thing is massive. And the powder it would take to hurl that thing off of this fort would be amazing. But then what it's shooting at, look at that view. That's Princess Street down there below us. Main thoroughfare coming into City Center. And the entrance to the train station. Surrounded by a park.